Engaged lessons for the 21st century.
You're looking at Lesson 4, percents, but this time we'll be doing a word problem. Now, if you clicked on this button here, which you probably already did to hear my voice, what we're going to do is explain an example, then we'll have you pause the video and do the rest of the work. First of all, let's look at this example and see basically what is going on. The local McDonald's had a sale on for the month. Choices were Big Mac or fish sandwiches. McDonald's sold 80 sandwiches in all, 90% of which were Big Macs. How many Big Macs did they sell? Well, you're going to see the equation we put on this one is going to be the exact one for all the others. For example, n over 100, this is the number we want. 80 is the total number of sandwiches sold, and it was 90% of what was sold, and that will always be over 100. Hopefully that makes sense. So n over 80, 90%, as you got right here, over 100. Now let's see how this works out. Well, we're going to cross multiply 100 times n, which we get here, 80 times 90, right, which comes out to 7,200. So we have 100n equals 7,200. So what we have to do next is simply divide 7,200 by 100, right? And that gives us n equals 72. So, how many Big Macs did they sell? 72. Hopefully that makes sense. Now, remember this, right? N will go over the number that we're talking about, in this case 80. The percentage goes over 100, 90% over 100. Then you would simply cross multiply, okay? And you'll see this is true for all of them. And then when you cross multiply, divide one side by 100, and you divide the other side by 100, and it'll give you the end result. Well, if you would, please pause the video now, and then continue playing the video when you're done with the worksheet. Please pause now. Thank you. Okay, welcome back. Let's slide down here and see if we can solve all of these problems. Okay, number one. The last Wednesday, students could choose a pizza with only cheese or a pizza with pepperoni for lunch. The cafeteria sold 100 pizzas in all, 60% of which were cheese. How many cheese pizzas did the cafeteria sell? Well, your answer for this one should have been 60. Now remember this, okay, let's see if we can do this for you. Remember we have an n, right? And over the n, we want to place the number of pizzas we sold. That would be 100, right? And it's going to equal to, what's the percent? 60. 60% over 100, right? And then what you would have done is cross multiplied. 60 times 100 is, let me just simplify this, 600, right? And we said over here n, since we cross multiplied, is 100n. Divide both sides by 100. So when you do that, your answer is 60. I know it's sloppy, but sorry. Let's go to the next one. Okay, the next one, Papa Joe's Diner offers its customers a choice of perch fish dinner or steak dinners. Last night, the diner sold 90 dinners in all, 80% of which were perch. How many perch dinners did the diner serve? Uh-oh. Another question. How many steak dinners were served? Okay, really, this is pretty simple. Okay, using the same logic as you did above, right? You're going to have n over 90, and you're going to have 80% over 100. Okay, and you want to multiply 90 times 80, then divide it by 100, and we end up with perch dinners of 72. Now, if there's 72 perch dinners, how many steak dinners were there? Well, there's 90 dinners in all. So the answer has to be 18. Okay, let's look at number 3. In Columbus, at the college store, 25% of 68 t-shirts had Ohio State written on them. The rest had different sayings. How many t-shirts said Ohio State? Same logic as you used up above, okay? All right, your answer here should be n equals 17, right? Because you wanted to have n over 68 equals 25% over 100. And then you simply cross multiply again. Hopefully you've done that and you can see how easy that is. It's the same logic, obviously with different numbers for each one. Okay, number 4. A school assembly had 80 students in attendance. 60% of them were kindergartners. How many kindergartners were at the assembly? Well, you'd have n over 80, right? And 60% over 100. And then you would cross multiply and divide by 100. So your answer here should be n equals 48. And the last one, a science class went bird watching in the local woods. They saw 30 birds in during 45-minute class, of which 10% were robins. How many robins did the students see? Same basic logic, right? We're going to have n over 30, and you're going to have percent-wise 10% over 100. And your answer here should be n. Well, we hope your answers matched ours, and we hope you understand in using the logic to solve this problem. Thank you for watching our video.
That's all, folks.